I just want to give you an update on the different models that I have to kind of give an overview of the differences between each one. And so we'll start out with the Pescador. The Pescador is basic, traditional, tried and true gun. It comes in 2 or 3 band option, and then it also comes in traditionally a rear handle. And there's also the mid handle version of that, which also can go up to like 4 bands if you wanted to. Custom tracks with every gun, custom inlays, and doing carbon fiber inlays now, as well as abalone and traditional style epoxy, swirl or epoxy, any kind of color you want to have in combination. So that's the Pescador. The next step up would be the HR1. So the HR1, in all the guns, I've rounded out a bit of the body style in all of them, upgraded the mounts on the bottom of the HR2 as well as the HR1, carbon fiber mounts on the bottom that definitely keep the bands on there. I know some people have a concern with the bands falling off after you shoot it, but definitely holds the bands there and always leave space for a reel option if you decide you want to do that. And they all come rigged either for reel or for breakaway if that's what you want. Yeah, these come in any size, but typical sizes are 48 inch or a 55 inch, which is equivalent of like a 80 to 90 centimeter or a 120 in the 55 inch. Shaft options, double flopper, threaded, or single flopper. The next gun would be the HR2. And the HR2 is big double roller, and this comes in any size, but typically in like a 58 inch, a 60 inch, or like 67 inch for your bigger like bluefin. And again, same thing on all the models. I've kind of rounded out the shape a bit more, as well as tapered the tail end of it a little. These come with the double mount carbon fiber mounts on the bottom. With the HR2, it comes in mid handle and rear handle. Really, it's preference, but with a bigger gun, it's a little easier to swing with a mid handle. You have a little more maneuverability because it is so big. But if you're used to shooting a rear handle, I always recommend shooting rear handle just because of the style of shooting you do with a rear handle. The place where the mech is in comparison to your hand, I think translates into accuracy. And then a mid handle, you lose some real estate in band stretch. You got the rear handle seated a little further back, giving you the mount a little further back, giving you more band stretch, which translates into more power in the gun, which makes it so you can go a little shorter or just get more power out of the same length gun. And a mid handle moves forward, so the mount moves forward and eliminates some of that power that you could have had. Again, preference, but I would prefer more people go rear handle. There's ways you can grab that gun and maneuver it, I think, just as easy as you can a mid handle by grabbing it, turning, rotating, and moving out. So you're gonna do the same thing you would with a mid handle. So. But you're gonna get more power out of it, so it's a good thing. All right, and then the last gun in the lineup is the El Jefe, and this is the Monster. This is the big tuna gun. This one I believe is 71 inches, 6 bands. This is about the max size I would do. Any bigger you get into just law of diminishing returns, it's not worth it. 6 bands, this one's got a carbon fiber track, mid handle, yeah, well ballasted, sits level in the water, and ready for tuna. This one comes custom any size you want, but typically for around here in SoCal shooting bluefin, I would recommend 5 or 6 bands, and in the range of about 68 to 71 inches, or 65 to 71 inches. It's a good option. So, El Jefe.